we are obviously, you're looking at images right now, the latest pictures, missiles flying over northern Israel. The Israelis are saying that they have intercepted or are intercepting missiles from Iran. So shortly after the missile launch, the head of Iran's Central Command put out a statement. Ali Abdullahi said that the U.S. had given Israel the green light to attack Beirut. And the statement said this: "We had previously warned that if the crimes in the Dahia area of Beirut expand, we will attack targets in the occupied territories." Dahia, of course, is the southern suburb of Beirut that's been targeted by the Israelis. It goes on to say the Zionist army must stop its attacks on southern Lebanon and Dahia, and if it expands its attacks on that area or responds to Iran's actions, it will face more crushing and regretful blows and devastating attacks against the regime and its supporters. Okay, for more, I am joined now by Yariv Oppenheimer. He is the former General Director of Peace Now and a member of the Democrats, a social democratic political party in Israel, and he joins us now from Tel Aviv. Yariv, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. You heard my colleague there, Nida Ibrahim, in the occupied West Bank saying that Israeli sources are saying on military radio that all of the missiles being fired from Iran toward Israel thus far have been shot down. Do you believe at this point that that is true?
Yeah, I can. There is no reason not to believe it. And when there is a missile that is not being shut down, so usually you know about casualties. So it's not something that you can hide. So this is pretty much, I will take it seriously. Having said that, we are just at the beginning of this event and we still don't know what will going to happen in the next few hours. Definitely, I don't see any chance that Netanyahu will decide not to react strongly about that. In many ways, this is an opportunity for him to restart the war, what he wanted to do in the first place. So therefore, I believe that it's just the beginning.
You think that this is maybe a gift for Prime Minister Netanyahu because he wants to restart the war anyways, and he needed an excuse to do so?
I believe that this is something that is serving Netanyahu political aspiration, and it's also really something that never happened in the past. We don't remember in the history of Israel and Lebanon a situation in which Iran is retaliating about action that Israel is taking on Lebanon. This is a new situation that is an outcome of the latest war. I will say it's also a proof of the failure of the last war, because the strategic situation is much worse for Israel. And therefore, I believe that Netanyahu will try to say that this equation about Israeli attacking Lebanon and then being attacked by Iran is unacceptable. Therefore, I believe that we will see a strong response of the Israeli army, not for a few hours, but maybe for a few days. It's up to President Trump whether he will be able to stop it or whether he would like to stop it. But for now, definitely Netanyahu will take advantage of this opportunity and will react strongly.
So it was only a couple of days ago that President Trump had said pretty explicitly to the Israelis and the Israeli prime minister that you cannot go and attack Beirut. That was the red line for him. He even chewed him out with some pretty choice words over the phone. That was widely reported and not denied by either Netanyahu or Trump. So given that President Trump has tried to have the temperature turned down here and tried to set some parameters for the Israelis, do you think that the prime minister will listen? Do you think that the prime minister feels that he needs Trump's permission in order to respond?
For now, I don't think that there will be any hesitation of Netanyahu unless he will get a phone call saying you are not allowed to respond. I doubt it.
You don't think that he'll get that phone call?
I don't think so, and I don't think that he will treat it seriously. Eventually, as a prime minister, Israel is being attacked by Iran. He has to react, and I don't see a situation in which the Israeli Air Force will not attack Iran in the next few hours. It will be really something, I will say, unacceptable for many Israelis that you are being attacked by missiles from other country and you're not retaliate. Therefore, I believe that also Trump will give Israel the green light to retaliate. The big question here, whether it's just a short time scale of another missiles being fired on each other, or we are at the beginning of a much bigger war between Israel and Iran, the third one in the last few years. And this is up to President Trump, no doubt.